What's up, guys? It's your man, Donovan Sharpe, and welcome to this edition of Weights and Dates. So it's been a while since we've done a show. Dude, I've been traveling. I'm back and forth. Dev and I are headed back to Philly, then we're coming back here, then we're going down to Miami, then back here, then to Vegas. Myron has obviously been busy. And first of all, listen, man, congratulations due the Fresh and Fit podcast just about 100,000 subscribers. You guys are at 103 now, man. So congratulations, dude.
Oh, thank you, bro. A big part, and we're gonna do an announcement on this probably on Monday. We had some dumb bimbos in yesterday that kind of conversation, but it was good, straight comedy and entertainment. But yeah, bro, we wouldn't be here without like guys like you taking a chance on us, man. So obviously we want to pay it back and give a shout out to all the guys that helped us, man. You, Locario, Bulldog Mindset, Rich, Rolo, the whole Rule Zero gang. No hate on them. John from Modern Life Dating. Everybody, bro. Like, it was the Tate brothers, like everybody that's like supported us on this come up, man. It's been awesome, and Locario too.
Exactly. Locario definitely co-signs with you guys. But I think it's worth noting also, you guys put in the work. You guys are on the air twice a night, every night, and you're up till 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. You're dealing with these crazy broads. I mean, dude, I remember you're like, dude, like it looks like, and I know it's great fun because the most fun I ever have on podcast is with you guys because I don't have to do anything. I just sit there and run my mouth. But you're like, yo, like these bitches are flaking and this and that. And I'm like, dude, don't I know? But you guys somehow pull it off every night, dude.
Bro, it's crazy, bro. Like it's like now because we got like 4 guys recruiting. We got me, Fresh, and we got two of our buddies like recruiting chicks all the time. And you got to literally play a numbers game. And that in itself is a headache because you guys think it's annoying to get girls on dates. Bro, it's even more annoying to get them on the podcast. Like it's been getting easier as we've gotten more traction. But in general, man, like we all know women are fickle and flaky. So it's a pain. It's very trying from a patient's perspective, man. But, we're happy to be here, 100,000. Hopefully we're going to grow more. And, we're going to grow. And then the CME is going to explode and we're going to take over, baby.
Listen, I told you guys. Back when I remember the very first appearance I made on your channel, you guys were at 15,000 subscribers. And I remember when I walked into the set and I saw the dynamics. Of course, I'd watched you guys from the start. I told you, I said, dude, you guys are going to pass me this year. Then you got to 30,000. You guys are going to pass me this summer. Now you're at 103,000, probably at 104. You might actually pass me while we're on the show. But like, listen, man. Listen, congratulations to you guys. You guys work hard. You work very hard at your craft. You guys invest and reinvest. Listen, great content, excellent production. This was where, and we tell guys this all the time. Donovan, I want to do what you do. Myron, I want to do what you do.
Hard, bro.
Invest. It's not easy. Number one. Number two, when you get a little bit of money, you have to invest, man. That's important.
Yeah, most of our money, dude, goes right back into this, dude. Like it's crazy. Like at least 50% or plus. Like we always upgrade the cameras, the lights, everything like that. Because I look at it like this, and this is one thing. And Donovan, I'm gonna have to give you credit because you were the first one to put me on the importance of production quality. So I got to give you kudos to that because when I saw your production quality and how seriously you take the craft with the microphones, the cameras, the lights, making sure that the viewer has the best experience while consuming the content. I took that to heart and I was like, yo, real talk, if you're a content creator and you don't invest back into the business and make the experience more pleasurable for your viewers, you don't really respect your audience. You know what I'm saying? And the best way to say thank you to the audience is to take the money that they give you to donate and make their experience even better so they know that you're not out here just buying frivolous, stupid things, like keeping the content experience stupid. Because I'm not going to mention no names, but I know a lot of content creators that make money that don't invest it right back in, and they've been doing the same thing for years. And the numbers show because now they're starting to stagnate, whatever it may be. But we're always up in a level of production quality. We're always trying to improve. And, even despite right now, they got you with a little shadow ban here on YouTube. But we're going to break through that, bro, because the content speaks for itself, bro. No matter what YouTube tries to do with shadow bans and all this other stuff, try to silence the RP. The men are waking up, bro, and we're the fucking alarm clock.
Good stuff, man. Yeah, listen, let this be a lesson to you guys. Gone are the days. I don't want to keep on this forever, but I remember, I don't know, as recently as 3, maybe even 4 years ago, all you really needed was a camera phone and an opinion, and you could really do well. Now, there's one content creator whose brand is kind of, I mean, obviously he can afford to upgrade his production, but he realizes which side, you know, his bread is buttered on. But if you're a newcomer, you can't, I mean, dude, your kitchen wall, your bathroom, that's not cutting it anymore. Like, dude, we're talking $1,000 cameras, $600 soundboards. Dude, I mean, listen, my studio at my house is $55,000. Studio B, 35. This is why people tune in, not only for the good. If you have good content, people will tune in. If you have good production, people might tune in. If you have good production, it's a wrap.
I project in the next 3 to 5 years, YouTube is going to slowly kill cable television. It's already happening. You know,
it's happening now.
You look at guys like Timcast IRL and, you know, Joe Rogan, whatever. Like, these guys are pulling in more viewers than the news, bro.
Yeah,
so it's getting to that point now where YouTube is going to be what people watch instead of television. You know what I'm saying? So. If you're trying to get in the game right now with YouTube, I'm not gonna say it's too late, but you're gonna have to come with a different energy, and you're gonna have to come like hard. You can't just come in like recording on your cell phone thinking like, oh, this will work. Like, nah, you ain't gonna.
Here's the thing. I got away with it for a little while. Remember the very first episodes? It was just it was Devin's old iMac. I'm sitting in our bedroom, and I'm trying to rearrange things in the background to make it look halfway decent. I think I'm probably one of the last guys who could get away with the okay production, and me just natural. I just like to improve things. I just like to tinker with things, and I mean, thankfully, it's worked out. Speaking of improvements, I would like to announce the Sharpstream app is now available. Yes, sir. The Sharpstream app is now available on the Google Play Store as well as the Apple, Jesus Christ, the App Store on Apple. Yes, Sharpstream mobile app is absolutely live. It is absolutely free. Yes, I know it has my legal name on the Sharpstream app. That was required, and it's not like there are 48 content creators right now. Legal name any damn way, right? Myron's already got it. Sharpstream app obviously allows you to watch Sharpstream. This is again my own personal private platform, free of all the constraints, free of all of the censorship and all that good stuff. No shadow banning. I can talk about whatever I want, however I want. So download the Sharpstream app, guys. It's also integrated with my blog, so you can see all of the past videos I've done. I might put some blog posts on there. Also, push notifications, so I will notify you guys when I go live. So for all of you who are subscribed to me on YouTube, don't worry, you will know when I go live. We're going to test that out on the 6th. So that is the Sharpstream app. So Myron, you already downloaded it, huh?
Yeah, I already got it, man. I'm in it. It's a nice interface, man. Really smooth.
Yeah. Listen, shout out to Dev. She built that thing from the ground up.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, man. She did, dude. She's. I'll tell you what, man. She is really, really pulling her weight as of late. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, I'm on it right now watching the show.
Oh, good shit.
I'm on it.
Good shit. I actually need to pull that up myself, man. Need to pull that up myself. A lot of guys want to know: are you going to give Devin a bonus? I'm going to give her a boner, and that will be her bonus. So we'll keep it nice and we'll keep it nice and schoolboy there. Dr. Thunder with the $5 super chat says, paying my respects. Congrats to Myron on 100K subs.
Thank you, Dr. Thunder.
You guys are doing. And with that, we are going to talk about something, Myron, and I think this is the last thing
we're revisiting
before our hiatus. Wasn't JLo and ARod what we talked about before we?
Yeah, I think so. And guys, I apologize. I was sick for 1 week, and then another week I couldn't make it. But like, we're back. We're gonna keep doing.
Oh, it's all good, dude. Like, it is all good. Well, you don't have the Rona, do you?
I think I did have it at some point, but I think I've recovered.
I swear to God, dude. I think Dev and I had the Rona back in like Christmas of 19. Oh, it was weird. Now, I thought I might have had it a couple days ago because I was feeling real bad. Went to the drive-through Walgreens here in Phoenix. They swabbed the nose. 45 seconds later, I'm negative.
Yeah, we definitely did talk about this. So we're revisiting it, and RP truths are confirmed once again, baby. Once again.
So here is what is happening. Here is what is happening with JLo and ARod. So allegedly, it looks like Jennifer Lopez and Alex Rodriguez were spotted having dinner together post-breakup. The article starts, and The Jennifer Lopez, Alex Rodriguez saga continues. Just when we thought they were officially broken up, they throw us a curveball, pun very much intended. Ha ha ha. The exes were spotted having dinner together over the weekend at the Hotel Bel Air in Los Angeles. Page 6 reports. If that wasn't surprising enough, here's another plot twist. That's the restaurant they were at when they had their first date. Onlooker saw JLo and ARod eat at the luxury restaurant on Friday, April 23rd, which is only 8 days after they announced their breakup statement. Since we weren't actually there, we can only speculate what they were discussing. Maybe it was just a super casual dinner between friends who used to be engaged, or maybe it's a sign that there's still hope for them. You never know. The article concludes multiple outlets reported JLo and ARod split after false rumors surfaced that he was having an affair with Southern Charm's Madison LeCroy. Those rumors weren't false. He was absolutely smashing.
For sure.
Listen, ARod, come on, man. It's okay. Like, how to smash too. Like, it's okay. It's okay, fam. Dude, ARod's smashing half of Miami anyway, right?
I believe it.
JLo and ARod denied the split at the time, telling TMZ all the reports are inaccurate. We were working through some things shortly after they announced that they'd officially called off their engagement. Anyone else still rooting for these two? Sigh. So, Myron, what are your initial observations with this special dinner ARod and JLo are having here?
It just confirms RP realities that we talk about all the time. You know, as a woman makes more money, and I debated some women about this earlier this week, talking about because I said the same thing that me and you talk about all the time, Donovan. Like, men show their commitment differently through, sharing resources, whatever. We don't share commitment through fidelity, aka smashing the same person. We share by giving the resources, our emotional investment, etc. Like giving that true love, because men, we know we love idealistically, unlike women love opportunistically. And what I told them was similar with JLo and ARod. Beyonce, Jay-Z cheated on her multiple times, but she took him back. Of course, she said, "Who do you think is going to be able to come back from a breakup of that caliber sooner?" And these dumb broads were like Beyonce, and I was like, "No, incorrect." It's actually
there you go.
Because the thing is that Jay-Z doesn't have the same constraints from a mating perspective that Beyonce does. As we always talk about it, right? The more money, clout, status a woman has, the more doors close. The more money, status, clout a man has, the more doors open because men we're not attracted like they are to like status, money, wealth, a lot of other stuff. So high value, how do I say this? Women that are that have money and they have status, etc., they are literally only constrained to 0.001% of man, because they cannot, it's in their DNA to not be able to date down. So obviously when I explain it like that, they still try to fight me on it, but I was like, okay, you guys are just like, at this point, stupid. It is what it is. So we're seeing the same trend right now with JLo, where she knows she's like almost 50 at this point.
No, she's 52.
Oh, there you go. Bam. Like, she's 52. She ain't looking no better. She knows that anyone that wakes up next to her at this point is going to see the real JLo, not what you see in the magazines and everything that she looks amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like, everyone always looks at the highlight reel and they don't look at the everyday. People don't understand that ARod is a successful man that's built his legacy as well. So he's going to want to finally cash in on that. Like, JLo, you had your fun back in 2001 when you were dancing around with Ja Rule. Like, what
yeah, right?
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
what up, you and my baby.
Exactly. Like, you had your fun, bro. Like, your times have passed. So you can no longer demand the same quality of man that you could have 20 years prior. It is 20, 30 years prior. So I think she's understanding that her options are limited and she ain't going to do better than ARod, which is like, you know what, man? He still loves me. And women never want to admit it, but they know deep down that if a man cheats on them, especially a man of status, it is what it is. And men don't necessarily cheat the same way women do. When women cheat, it's a problem. When men cheat, you're just banging. So I think she's coming to the stark realization that she can't replace him, and them going out to dinner is probably just a little piece of what they've already been doing. I guarantee you, after the breakup, they probably were already talking. The fact that they took the risk to meet out in dinner in Bel Air tells me that they've been talking for months. They probably started talking immediately after the breakup.
They probably did. What this says to me is exactly what you said, but I'm going to put it a different way. JLo realizes that ARod is as good as it gets. And you want to know something? JLo should consider herself lucky that she's even with ARod. Listen, Jennifer Lopez, decent looking, and it's funny because like you see pictures of her made up, hottest made up 52-year-old I've ever seen in my life, but she's still 52. You understand what I'm saying? ARod is a super alpha. He is as good as it gets for anybody. much less a 52-year-old. I mean, I don't want to call her a has-been, but dude, ARod can do much better. And I think the reason why ARod got with JLo in the first place is, I mean, I'm sure that there was probably some romantic interest, but if you guys remember, for all you baseball nerds out there, ARod about 5 or 6 years ago, he was a pariah. Like, look, the steroid allegations in 2009, then his big deal with the Yankees and the way he acted in the World Series, won a World Series in 2009, but he was looked at. I mean, he's probably never going to get into the Hall of Fame. He has 609 home runs. I think that's sixth most in Major League history. Sure, I mean, dude, by the stats, bona fide Hall of Fame.
Put him in with the asterisks.
If they do, if at some point, all of these guys are going to have to get in. But there was also something back in the 30s called the dead ball era. Okay. Well, guess what? This is what's called the steroids era. And back in the 90s and the early 2000s, everybody was doing steroids. Everybody was doing steroids.
It was a witch hunt, dude.
What's that?
I said there was a witch hunt in the 90s. I remember that as a kid. And MLB and the U.S. government even interfered.
Well, this was back in 2005 when they couldn't really deny that steroids were a part of baseball, when we got guys like Barry Bonds hitting 73 home runs and walking 216 times in one season. Dude, Bob Brenly from the Diamondbacks walked Barry Bonds with the bases loaded, and that won them the baseball game. So ARod was put in with all of these other steroid guys. Then there was the biogenesis story. Then he does weird stuff. He's kissing himself in the mirror. He was all cast away, and the Steel Curtain put it. It's spot on. JLo helped ARod's public image, and now now when they got together, they were America's sweetheart. They were America's favorite couple. But JLo, after the breakup, she probably even realized it's before the breakup, but after the breakup, maybe she watched us, Myron, because no matter what women say out loud, they know what the deal is. Somebody talked about somebody said JLo and Beyonce. Who else was there? Kim and Kanye, right?
Yeah.
Everybody. Okay, so listen, man.
She was here in Miami too a couple weeks ago.
Say what?
She was here in Miami. So all the clubs, for those that don't know, right? Quick announcement: Miami's back open again. The clubs are open.
Oh, word.
Yeah, so they lifted the curfew. We've been on curfew for midnight for months. Since July, we've been under curfew to some degree. Man. But they finally lifted the curfew.
Out South Beach.
Exactly. So obviously all the nonsense is going on over there. So Live opened up for the first time. And for people that don't know, Club Live, Story, those are like the top most famous clubs in Miami. So Live, they have tables right now for $20,000.
Woo!
And
wow.
And the first opening weekend, a bunch of celebs were there. Mayweather, Jake Paul was there, Kim Kardashian, like 20, 30 celebrities were all there buying tables, everything, and Kim was one of them. So you know what that means.
Here's the thing, and I'll bet you those, and we all know that Kanye he's as crazy as batshit. Like we got it, right? But here's the thing: who else? I mean, who is lining up to date Kim? I mean, and again, I'm sure Kim Kardashian will. I mean, she'll have her tutors, but Kim is 40 now, right? Like she's 40, 41. He's getting on up there. Everybody said when I mean, you know, rest his soul, Kobe Bryant. They said, "Wow, Vanessa Bryant's going to have her choice of men." Who has Vanessa Bryant dated since Kobe? Not only are men not interested in Vanessa Bryant, who is literally the alpha widow, Vanessa Bryant's not interested in anyone else because Kobe Bryant is as super alpha gets.
Yeah.
The point is, man, is that JLo, for all of the praise she gets for being this hot 52-year-old, she realized that Kanye, Jesus Christ, she realized that ARod was as good as it gets for not only her, but for everybody. And here's something you said. I'm going to make it correct. You said, listen, she can demand anything she wants, but she can't command anything she wants. That's what that comes from.
Exactly. And I want to say this real quick too. One thing I've noticed about like these older women that become single that were, you know, married or associated with some kind of high status man. The cold hard reality is this: when men are young, they fight tooth and nail to keep the relationship because they don't want to go back out into the sexual marketplace, because men that are younger understand that the cards are stacked against them when it comes to attracting women. If you're an average guy or, you know, average, above average guy, the cards are stacked against you. This is why so many guys fight to keep their girlfriend, regardless of how poorly she behaves, no matter how much she treats him bad, whatever. Maybe young men fight tooth and nail. Older women, though, experience that same pain of not wanting to go into the sexual marketplace when they have a higher status guy, and they fight to keep the relationship because they know that they can't replace that guy. And the thing is this: once a woman gets off the CC and gets back in her and gets in a relationship with a higher status man, she don't want to go back to that life, bro, especially when she's older. So I know Kim Kardashian and Jennifer Lopez, especially the known names like that, they already know that men are going to come after them solely to smash them for the clout and for like, to appease some kind of weird childhood dream or whatever, because they're household names since the 90s and the early 2000s. Both these women are household names. So you know how many guys are celebrities are probably, oh yeah, girl, no, Alex treated you bad, whatever. But the women know beyond that these dudes are trying to smash and they ain't going to take me serious. And the last thing these women want to do is sleep with these other guys that might have less clout, whatever it may be, because nobody's image. So they're literally prisoners of their own success.
What are they gonna do? Dude, seriously. This is why JLo went back to ARod. It's exactly what you just said. JLo probably, I don't know, I think she probably did the math. And this is probably the first time this has ever happened in her life. So she did the math and she says, all right, well, I'm done with ARod. Well, this person got at me, but like he's not worth as much as I am. I don't want to start smashing another one of my backup dancers. That's, kind of been there, done that. And this guy hit me, but he's younger than me and he's kind of new money. Then it hit her. She realized, she's like, oh shit, wait a minute. Maybe Alex was kind of as good as it gets. So she sends ARod a text. Hey, you want to go and grab some dinner? And ARod smiling at his phone because he knew that text was coming. Yeah, I'll meet you out there. We'll go do something.
With a 21-year-old blondie next to him in bed. Like,
yeah, right.
It's hilarious, bro.
Madison Lee Corey. Hey, Madison, check this out. You say that? Told you she'd be back.
And here's the other thing too, bro. Here's the other thing too. For those that don't know, JLo, when she was young and attractive, was like dating all kinds of guys. She was dating all these guys. She broke it off with all of those guys. But you know,
everybody around.
Father Time humbles these broads, man. Now she knows she could demand, just like you said, she could demand whatever caliber of man that she wants. But her looks, her age, and her status will not allow her to be able to secure these men in any real relationship. These men are going to smash and pass her because she's way past her prime. So when she had the leverage, she was breaking up with dudes left and right. She didn't care because she could replace them. Now she can't do that. She don't have that leverage no more. So ARod is rightfully where he needs to be with on her neck. Like, listen, baby, you ain't going to find something better than me. So pick one. And she doesn't want to go back single to go on the CC at 52.
You know what ARod's going to do? Because ARod has game, what he's doing, he'll give her the lip service, right? Because what it really comes down to, even if you are a high status guy and your main chick knows you're smashing other broads, like you don't talk about it, you don't brag about it. Like OJ, that was his mistake. Nicole knew he was smashing other broads because he's OJ fucking Simpson. Everybody wanted to bang OJ. Hell, Chris Kardashian banged OJ. You know what I'm saying? But Nicole, she again, a woman understands. Okay, he's gonna smash other broads, but I've got his kids. I'm I've got his last name. He sleeps in my bed, etc., etc. ARod's gonna play the game. Hey, listen, even in the media, hey, listen, man, it was a rumor. It never happened. Hold on. Oh, that was Madison. Maybe not. Yeah, listen, we're together for the long haul. I think, and again, Jennifer Lopez, she is such the statistical anomaly in so many ways.
Yep.
Makeup or not, she's the best looking 52-year-old I've ever seen. Yeah. That's the first thing.
And broads always use that as like an example. Her and Beyonce.
Even at her age, I don't think people realize how lucky she is to be with Alex fucking Rodriguez. Alex Rodriguez could have any woman he wants. Anywhere.
Next.
And she, at 52 years old, was able to get that commitment from ARod, albeit for ulterior motives. But guess what? She still got the benefit of belonging to, I don't know, dude, Alex Rodriguez, Cristiano Ronaldo. Who else are I don't know, what is the Mount Rushmore of alpha males? Like, any woman in the world would want to be with ARod. And JLo at 52 years old.
She's had a lot of like successful guys. The big difference is that she no longer has the leverage that she did 20 years ago when she was, Jenny from the block. Like, no,
yeah,
from the fucking retirement home now, baby girl. You better act right. You know what I'm saying?
Osman Safi, $5. Says, love the multiple podcast guys. Keep it up. Beat up. $5 because Kim and Kanye may be done, but Kim is now permanently alpha widowed. Maybe JLo figured it out before it was too late. Big props to Fresh and Fit on 100K subs. Basil, the musician and Pimp and Seagull just became a member. Appreciate that. King Chris with the $5 super chat says, two of my favorite men in the sphere giving value, RP Truth, and helping men around the world level up, paying my dues to Professor Sharpe. Appreciate that very much. Deb says Kanye is crazier than a bag of cats. Yeah, Kanye is crazy, but guess what? He can still have any woman he wants, right?
Yep.
A couple. Oh no, there's one more. Oh, there we are. Basil says DS. D, the reason MGTOW types are angry with guys that chase women is because these guys want to starve the beast. And if guys keep chasing women, the beast keeps getting fed. That's the bottom line. What are your thoughts on that? I've never thought of it that way.
I mean, here's the thing. In theory, we should all not be giving women non-sexual attention unless they're giving us the sexual attention. But let's keep it a step. Sure. Guys, I'll give you a perfect example right now. This broad, right? I kicked out of my show yesterday. She goes on her Instagram and cries and says that we stole from her. I show evidence that we looked at her purse before we gave it to security. She claims we stole $1,700 from her, bro. I'll tell you, there was nothing in that bag. Like this chick is, and she has guys simps. Literally, she put like in her Instagram on her DMs. Got one guy offered to pay her $2,000, guys. So
what?
Yeah, dude. So, and I say all that to say this. Even when a woman is wrong in 1080p on a live stream, you know what I'm saying? Like zero accountability. She is still going to default to the victim mindset, get sympathy from simps, and then these simps are going to not hold them accountable. And as a matter of fact, reward their bad behavior, right? Lying, committing crimes, etc., and give them some kind of compensation for it. We live in a world nowadays where modern women, a lot of the times, not all, but a lot of them are in a deplorable state where they have zero accountability, zero respect for men, and they do whatever they want and think that they can get away with it. And this is the world that we live in, guys. It is what it is. So listen, in theory, it's great to say, yo, we shouldn't give these chicks no free attention. Maybe it'll correct themselves. It's never going to happen, bro, because number one, it's already small. Not enough guys have awareness of this. Right. And then number two, how many guys actually apply the awareness is even less. So women are going to continue doing what they do, regardless of how many of us stand up and say, yo, because it's such a small fraction of men that stand up to women like we do. This is why we're so controversial, because when I tell a chick, get the F out my spot, everyone goes nuts because I'm saying what thousands, if not millions of men want to tell women that disrespect men and don't behave. That's why people love the Frank Castle moniker. It's because it's rare to check women nowadays. So, bro, I love the idea, but it's never going to happen, man. There's too many simps out here.
There's too many. And all she has to do, and dude, she lied. She uttered a falsehood, and people jumped to her aid. And you want to know something? Most of these guys probably didn't believe her anyway. No. But they're still going to fund that bad behavior. Did you upgrade your cameras? Because you look like you are super crystal clear.
Oh yeah. I upgraded. I switched the cameros up.
God damn, dude. Like, did you get all new cameras?
I got new for the main four ones. I got new cameras.
Dude, holy moly, good God, man! I can see your pores. It's incredible. Thanks. In 1080p, I gotta step my camera game up. Basil, oh wait a minute, he actually had one a little earlier. He says, maybe ARod has a 3-inch rod. Maybe he does, but he's still ARod. Basil again says that's why even though I don't agree with the MGTOWs, I understand why they feel that way. I just wanted to relay that, go easy on them. Yeah, I don't have anything against those guys.
No, we don't have anything, guys. You got to understand that me and Donovan have no problem. We respect and like the MGTO community, bro. Like we have a bunch of people.
Dude, we're cool with the two biggest ones out there, Coach Greg and Joker.
You know what I'm saying? Like the thing is this: we all understand the same problem.
That's right.
How we decide to deal with the problem is it might be a little bit different. Some guys might not want to play at all. Some guys might want to play and try to be a little bit more risk tolerant. Some guys are risk averse. It is what it is. But the fundamentals is we all understand that the marketplace right now is in a dire state. You know what I'm saying? The state of many modern women is, like I said before, deplorable. Not all, but a sizable amount enough where marriage is pretty much a non-starter for most men. So since we know that most women are not worthy of some kind of marriage, how you decide to adapt to the marketplace is up to you. But yes, we agree on 99% of the problems that plague Western countries in the modern day world. We agree on it, man. So trying to put, rifts in the factions, whatever, we're all unified under the same knowledge.
All that is getting squashed on June 4th through June 6th.
Exactly, man. Shout out to Better Bachelor. Shout out to Sandman, Coach Greg Adams.
Yeah, TFM, all those guys, man.
All those guys, bro. Like we have no problem with the MGTO community, bro, because at the end of the day, we need to stand together. Society already attacks us enough. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's crazy. By the way, Dev, I think, oh yeah, she's in the chat. The blowjob proof lipstick has just been delivered. So if you want to step out and grab that, like you guys think I'm faking the funk? No, that's real. Like it's out there. I looked up an article. I just said I googled it. I said because full disclosure, we've been having trouble with candy cane sausage, right? And listen, I like my girl to look the same through it all, right? I don't like the smudge. No, man, I like the. So I looked up Bobby Joe proof lipstick and I found one. I ordered it and I got it. I paid an extra $2.99 to have it here today. So thank you. That is how important. Listen, man, when she smokes your sausage, you have to make sure she has the Bobby Joe proof lipstick. Game changer. Okay.
I need that link.
By the way, I recently
the cameras and the lenses, and then you give me the link to that.
Yeah, right. Well, listen, man, I'm all over the place. Yeah, dude, I've actually revamped her entire bedroom attire. I got her like, I don't know, 10 pairs of heels, a bunch of teddies and thongs and all that. So
fantastic.
It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a real good time.
A lot of women will say, "Oh, you're a misogynist," but you tell your woman what to wear, whatever, and that's why you broads are single.
Well, here's the thing. Just like I told, what was her name? Hennessy Alizé, whatever the fuck her name was, okay. And the lucky hustler, Devin is free to do whatever she wants to do. If she wants to listen, if she doesn't want to put on the Bobby Joe proof lipstick, fine, no problem. But she understands what the consequences are.
Exactly.
And this is what guys don't do. Is they and not only do guys allow their women to get away with bad behavior, they don't address behaviors they don't want in their women. For example, a guy gets all excited. Oh my God, you're wearing the red one with the snap light. You get all excited about that. And then you think, well, I would love it if you wore the thongs. Well, dude, she hasn't worn a thong for 6 months. No, it ain't going down like that. Matter of fact, check this out. This is funny. There's actually going to be a new edict here in the Sharpe household. So what I'm going to do here, probably over the next, 2-3 months, is I'm going to just have Dev walking around wearing next to nothing. Like, obviously, when Olivia's here, when she visits us and all that, I can't have her walking around looking like that around a 13-year-old girl. We don't want her getting any ideas. But like when the house is clear, dude, I'll be like, yo, put on those wedges, put on that bra. Dude, I bought her a slingshot bikini. I'll just have her walk around in a slingshot bikini because Devin told me it's nice to have more spontaneous sex. I said, all right, cool. I'm 43. See, at 23, I'm a walking hard on. All it takes is looking at you and I'm ready to go. Yeah, I mean, like, you look good and all, but I'm 43. It takes a little more to get the engine running, so I'm gonna spray in some of that starter fluid. But that's the Steel Curtain says Myron just stole my thunder. These are all multi-pronged strategies to deal with the infestation of modern women and their extreme victimhood. Wow, multi-pronged, man. Damn, dude, is it really that bad out here in these streets? Leo the Last says Donovan's a dude. As Dev sends me a text, says, I don't remember saying that. Oh, I thought you said that. I thought you did. Oh, yep, she got him. Yep. It is by the way, Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink. For those of you watching at home, I will give you guys a full report on that tomorrow and let you guys know what's really going on. Any last thoughts on the revival of the JLo relationship?
Yeah, man, I'll say that Jennifer Lopez is an intelligent woman. She understands that, an intelligent woman is a woman that understands her power in the marketplace. You know what I'm saying? And exercises it to the best degree. The women that don't understand their power in the marketplace are the ones that end up single calling our boy Kevin Samuels. So Jennifer Lopez was smart enough to understand that she's a depreciating asset that's depreciated quite a bit. Mm-hmm. At this point, she ain't going to be able to get a guy to take her seriously. Yes, she will get many suitors, but she will not get a guy to suit her long term, which is what she's looking for at this point. Definitely security. So she made the intelligent move, understands male dynamics, where men are going to go out and bang chicks. But as long as the man loves you, that's what matters. Because unlike women, we are able to detach emotion from bedroom fun. Because I try to say, I could detach it too. Well, if you could detach it, she belongs to the streets. And you should take her seriously. Anyway.
There it is. Dude, listen, man. That's it. Dude, that's a mic drop. There are, and you want to know something? There are plenty of women who are able to detach emotion from sex, but they don't really detach emotion from sex. Emotion gets detached from sex because they have it literally just smashed out of them. I can't imagine, dude. I can't imagine how many times. I guess is our last salvo here because we're going live on the 6 in about 40 minutes. I'm gonna get that all set up. What's the number of guys a girl has to smash to where sex just becomes just emotionless? Because if sex is emotionless, then she can't have a healthy relationship with any man. So what's the number?
Bro, man, I think it varies by girl. Some girls might have higher thresholds than others.
Okay.
I would say once a chick hits like somewhere between 15 to 50 in that range, it's a wide range, I know, 15 to 50, sure, she's going to start to experience some kind of detachment from bedroom fun. And I would say that's when problems arise.
Tricky Trini says 10. I would probably put the number.
That's a good number to start with.
Yeah, I think, well, see, here's the thing. There's no such thing as I'll put it to you this way. There's no such thing as a girl with a 5-notch count. There's no such thing as a girl who's only slept with 5 guys. Today's day and age, she slept with 5 guys. She slept with 50. Once she gets to 5, from 5 to 55 happens listen, it takes her a long time to get from 1 to 5, but it takes her even less time to get from 5 to 55, right? Yeah. I would put the number at like 20. That's when things start to get emotionless.
Yeah, yeah, man. It's just, I say it varies, but like once a woman is detached from bedroom fun, it's a wrap, bro. You already know what time it is.
And so see, here's the thing, and this is a very good dichotomy. So a girl can't, if a girl has so much sex that she begins to be able to detach the emotion from it, she's no longer good for a relationship. A man is not good for a relationship when he cannot detach emotion from sex. Because let's keep it a stack. The first 5 girls I ever had sex with, oh my God, they were the loves of my life, man. Like, bro, dude, we're gonna get married and have a family. Oh my God, I can't believe it. I remember the first time I ever smashed, like I just couldn't believe I was fucking. I remember thinking, I can't believe I'm really fucking right now. Oh, and then like 10 seconds later, I lasted like 16 seconds, but it was 16 seconds of ecstasy. The point is men, we have to have that experience to be able to detach emotion from sex. It is literally the opposite for women. When you have it right in the both way, that's when it works. But when you have an extremely experienced woman with an extremely inexperienced man, problems happen, man.
Bro, and I'll say this. You need to have experience with a lot of women so that when you do find the right girl, you're able to like look past the bedroom fun and see what she actually brings. So I take it a step further where you need to be able to become detached so you can actually see what value she brings. So many guys simp and overlook a woman's flaws just because the bedroom fun is good. But if you're able to have that experience and know, okay, bedroom fun ain't that important to me, let me see what this girl brings to the table, you're able to keep her on her toes to continue to provide value day to day. But if you're mind bogged by the bedroom fun, she's going to leverage that against you. She's going to destroy you. So I agree that the more bedroom partners you have as a man, the better mate you're going to be in the future. For a woman, though, it's destructive. Absolutely destructive.
Yeah. Blinded by the booty, man. Blinded by the booty. That's going to do it for this edition of Weights and Dates. My thanks to Myron, 5% body fat. I mean, probably closer to 4% by now, right?
Yeah, I mean, I've been losing weight. It kind of sucks, but it is what it is.
It's because you're sleeping like 45 minutes a night, man.
Yeah.
You actually look, I don't know, you look like your sleep schedule is back on point.
Yeah, I'm getting it back on point, yeah.
But dude, I remember Myron. Oh my God. I remember we were down in Miami, dude. Like Myron, he would sleep from 2 to 4. Then he'd be up all night and sleep from 1 to, oh my God. I don't know how you did it, dude.
Man, it's crazy.
Listen, 100,000 subscribers, man. So the hard work absolutely positively.
Thanks you, bro. You were a big part of it. Thank you so much.
Subscribe to the Fresh and Fit podcast. Tonight on the 6th, we are going to discuss, can men and women be friends? Can men and women be friends? This will be a very interesting conversation. We will see you guys in roughly half an hour.